This is Oscar Bevis for IFL TV. Delighted to be joined by Mr. Otto Wallin here in London. Otto, welcome to London for what is a really big event, and it feels like a big event, this, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. So it's a huge event. I can't believe they put this together in 1 week. I mean, all these names, big heavyweight fights, it's just unbelievable.
Talk to me about the call, how it came, and how you and Anthony Joshua materialised.
Yeah, Jolene, my manager, got the call last Monday, a week ago, and we had some discussions back and forth, me and Jolene with Joshua's side, and it wasn't a hard fight to make. So in a couple of days, we had come to an agreement, and now we're here.
Yeah. I suppose I don't know if it's difficult is the right word, but maybe you feel a bit disrespected by the fact that the storyline has kind of been roads leading for Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua to fight, meaning they come through these fights. Do you feel kind of disrespected by that? I mean, you're an elite top-level heavyweight, and we're kind of being told that the storyline is for the guy you're fighting to fight someone else.
Yeah, I'm actually learning about that now. Everybody's been asking me about that. I didn't know that was the case, but I think it's a problem if Joshua is going to be focusing on that too much. And I mean, they can, after I beat Joshua, I don't know how many people are going to want to watch that fight. So it's too early for them to think about that.
I'm sure Joshua himself is fully focused on you. I know there might be some perhaps nerves or worry about the southpaw stance. You and Usyk are two completely different fighters. Everyone's got their own aspects. But I guess this is something that plays into the fight. And there might be some nerves in the back of Anthony Joshua's head about you stylistically.
I think so. I think he respects me. I respect him. We both know that we are good fighters. And I feel like he's been at the peak of his career. I'm just coming now. And I think this is my time. I think his time has been, unfortunately. And I'm just happy to be here. And I'm going to put on a really good performance and beat him. And I'm really excited about it.
I mean, you've always been a very cool customer. You've got the likes of Deontay Wilder, Jaramillo, who've always been very loud, perhaps very stubborn at times in trying to get what they want. Has it been important to you to kind of keep that? Play it nice and cool, do your talking in the ring, no need to get up there and kind of throttle and completely go for someone. Has it always been kind of important to you to just play as it is and let the hands do the talking?
Yeah, I can only be myself. And that's what I'm trying to be every day. Trying to be myself. It doesn't take a lot of energy. You wake up, you are yourself. That's really a strength of mine, I think. That I don't have to put on a face or a facade for anyone. And I'm just myself. If somebody wants to act tough around me, I can act tough back. But I treat you, if you treat me with respect, I treat you with respect then. And then we get in the ring, it's a different story.
Talk to me about Anthony Joshua's career progression. Obviously, he had that world title win in 2016, and I guess he was kind of the hottest prospect in the division. There's been a couple of blips since. I know the one in New York would have played very difficult on his mind being stopped for the first time. How have you kind of viewed perhaps the last 5, 6, 7 years of Anthony Joshua's career to where we are now?
It's been interesting. I was sparring with him when he fought Charles Martin, won his first title. And I kind of felt like that was somewhat of his peak. He won the title, looked great, knocked him out, and then he was on a good knockout streak, was knocking people out left and right. Then a tough fight with Klitschko, got knocked down. Then with Ruiz, got knocked out. And then I feel like he hasn't really been the same, unfortunately. He's been doubting himself, switching trainers. I don't think that's good signs. So there's been a lot of things with him. And unfortunately, I think he's on the way out and way down.
I mean, you talk about the trainer switch. I know there's rumours of Ben Davidson coming into his camp. Ben was obviously in Tyson's corner for your fight with Tyson, and you are the man who's, I guess, given Tyson the most trouble since we've seen his return. A tactical move for Joshua, but potentially, or I don't know, just maybe the need of a trainer switch, or is that a tactical move looking at the Tyson Fury fight?
No. I think that Joshua and Fury is totally different fighters, and you can't do much in 6 weeks with a new trainer. It's just gonna mess you up even more. If he didn't know what his style was before, he's not gonna know it in 6 weeks. And there's nothing Ben Davidson can do in that short amount of time. I think Ben is a good trainer, but you need more time. I've been with my trainers, Joey Gamache, my boxing trainer, Rooney Briggs, my strength and conditioning coach, for 10 years, both of them. And so it's a different story. We have really good bond, really good trust between each other. They trust me, I trust them. And that's very important when you step into the ring.
Yeah. And I guess you're going to answer yes, but can you knock Anthony Joshua out in Saudi Arabia?
Of course. I mean, I heard Fury, I heard Gassiev, I can hurt Joshua.
It was a brilliant win against Murat Gassiev. I want to say congratulations for that, by the way. Coming off a good win, feeling good as well. Just talk to you about the experience quickly in Turkey.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good fight against Gassiev. Big fight for me. and got the win coming out, get the number 2 spot with the IBF. I'm a really good position. I'm a free agent, promotional free agent, and I just have a good team around me now, and I'm just so happy and excited about the future.
Just a quick one. I know we'll probably ask you about Fury Usyk closer to the time, but on Fury's performance in Saudi Arabia against Francis Ngannou, how'd you take that?
Well, I didn't watch it that closely. I was at a dinner actually, so I missed the first 3 rounds. I come to the dinner and say, "Oh, Fury was knocked down." I couldn't believe it. I thought that Fury was just going to knock him out whenever he wanted to, and it turned out that Ngannou gave him a really good fight. Just the fact that he lasted 10 rounds is really impressive. You know, coming from MMA, no boxing experience, is very impressive.
Does that make Usyk slight favourite going into their fight?
No, I still think that Fury is the favorite. I think that it's a very good fighter, Fury. I think he can step it up, and he knows that Usyk is a big threat, so he's gonna step it up. He's gonna come in better, but I think it's gonna be a good fight. Anybody could win, but I picked Fury to win.